Most people spend $10 on coffee and forget it. I spent $10 on one thing, and in 6 months it returned me over $4,000. The banks don't teach this. Your school didn't either. Stay right here, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to change how you see money forever. 2 years ago, I was making decent money, but I had nothing to show for it. Every month I'd look at my account and just wonder, where did it all go? I wasn't buying crazy things. I wasn't living lavishly. But somehow, by the 25th of every month, I was nearly broke again. I tried budgeting apps, spreadsheets, the envelope method. Nothing clicked. Nothing stuck. And then, almost by accident, a friend mentioned he'd moved over $4,200 into savings that quarter. Same city as me. Similar job. I nearly choked on my drink. I asked him what he was doing differently, and he kind of laughed and said, honestly, I just started spending $10 a month on one thing. I didn't believe him, but I was desperate enough to try. The thing he was paying for was a personal finance course platform. $10 a month. That's it. No crypto, no side hustle, no complicated strategy. But here's what actually happened, and this is the part nobody talks about. It wasn't just the information. It was what the information did to how I thought. Every day I was putting something into my brain about how money actually moves. Compound interest. Index funds. The idea of paying yourself first before you pay anyone else. Simple stuff. Stuff that sounds obvious when you hear it, but that nobody ever actually sat me down and explained. Within the first month, I found a subscription I'd completely forgotten about. Gone. That alone saved me $180 a year. By month 2, I'd opened my first index fund account. Small amount, but it was something. By month 3, I had automated $200 a month into savings, and I genuinely didn't feel it leaving. It was just gone before I could spend it. 6 months in, I added it all up. Between the costs I'd cut, the savings I'd built, and the early returns on my investments, I was over $4,000 ahead of where I'd been the year before. Same salary, same job, just different decisions. And the thing that still gets me is, the $10 didn't build the $4,000. The knowledge did. The $10 just opened the door. Nobody taught me this growing up. I had to stumble into it. And if this reaches someone right now who's staring at their account wondering why the number never seems to go up, I just want you to hear this clearly. The gap isn't your income. It's information. That's it. That's the whole thing.